Yeah, Adrian has been a very solid competitor for us. There's days where I wish he would do a couple more events, because he's just so strong and very, very talented in what he does. But yeah, just one of the cornerstones of the program right now, being able to, consistently perform for us. And he brought home the title. He actually had a challenger this year that was kind of holding him to it to actually really compete for the title. He got a little fatigued out there. He wanted to go and do what he did last year and have a big jump at the championship. But I think, with the heat down there, it was really difficult for them being out in probably over 100 degrees right over there at the pole vault. So hopefully the next few meets it will be a little better setup, and he's going to keep going after more championship titles, but also bigger marks as the summer progresses. Our second champion, Jimmy Brooks, just had a breakout meet. We recruited Jimmy out of a junior college, and I remember one of the conversations I had with him was, Jimmy, what are your goals? And he said, Coach Seaton, I'm going to be a conference champion and I'm going to compete at NCAAs. And I like that. I like that he had those big goals. And unfortunately, his indoor season didn't quite work out the way we liked because he injured himself early on. But we kept telling him, you're a champion, you're going to be just fine, just keep working. And he made a very good recovery from that injury. Just so happy for him that he came out and ran a fantastic open race, but also ran a really strong performance on that 4x4 that led them to a school record and actually being qualified for the NCAA meet. So again, those things all happen way before they step on the track to run in a championship, and we have a number of guys in that group that are walk-ons. So they are just here because they love the sport and they believe they can be successful in it. And we struggled a little bit with the 4x4 all year. We constantly kept moving people in and out of it because of injuries. One of our top guys from last year, Kevin Concoli, has been out for part of the indoor season and most of the outdoor season, and so that really hurt. And then we had some others that kind of went in and out, and we just kept fighting. We just kept exploring the team to see who else is there that can run. So we moved our pole vaulter, Nathan Alexander, into the relay, and he had run on it last year, but we put him back on it during the indoor season. And I also, looking at the open 400, decided that we should train him so that he can run in the open 400s as well. And that really became a blessing in disguise, because he actually injured himself and couldn't participate in the pole vault during the outdoor championships, but he could still run, and run he did. And we made a decision to put him on anchor, because he's just the guy that he rather drop to the ground than give up, and that's the kind of guy you want on an anchor leg. And he really brought it home, and just a stellar performance. I'm still amazed by the splits that they ran. And Halen, coming to us from a different school that he transferred from, came to us mid-year, and you kind of need to restart when you go to a new school and start training in a new system. So it took him a little while too to get going, but he's just getting started. Very talented young man. So just a crazy group of circumstances coming together here to make this really run a school record and qualify for the NCAA championships. That was maybe slightly a little bit unexpected, I admit that, but still absolutely fantastic. Our men's team, we didn't finish in the top half of the conference, which definitely is something we want to hold ourselves to. Unfortunately, a number of circumstances combined. We had some people, injured. We actually, quite a few big difference makers were injured. We had some people just not quite ready to return from illness, and we also held one of our top guys out. And some of this is, not really in our control, and some of it is. But we're trying to be very strategic and set up the team to, be challengers for one of those top 2 finishes next year. And so by combining our efforts next year, hopefully bringing our injured guys back into the mix and adding our redshirt back into it too, we will have a much stronger team. And watch out for the Bearcats men's team next year. It will be a team to look out for.